Ross, a very warm welcome to Cheltenham Town, the new head of academy coaching here at the club. I imagine you're very happy to be joining us.
Yeah, great opportunity for myself, first and foremost. Great club, obviously looking from the outside, looking in. Lots of good people that I've met so far, so yeah, it's a good opportunity for me and one I'm really looking forward to.
And in terms of your day-to-day involvement here at the club, what exactly is the head of academy coaching going to be taking charge of?
First and foremost, it's to support the coaches within the programme already, so from the foundation phase right up to PDP, and really just to work and help develop, not just with them, but help support with the players and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's more, I'm not really so much on the grass in terms of delivery, I'm more supporting the coaches to see where they're at and see how best we can then look to ultimately implement things to try and make a better environment for lads at Cheltenham Town.
Yeah, and in the early days, have you found it quite encouraging for what you've seen so far?
Really good, yeah. I've only been here this week, met most of the coaches. Going to be doing some work this morning with the under-18s, which I'm looking forward to. And then again, it's really just getting used to names, who does what at the moment, understanding where they're at. Obviously, it's a busy time for the academy at the moment with audits and stuff going on. So, really just trying to fit in and fill gaps where we can, and then, like you say, start putting plans in place with where we want to go. And I'm quite fortunate in the sense that I've inherited something quite strong already. So again, credit needs to go to the current academy staff, and obviously Downsy was here before. There's a lot of good work already got in place. So again, that's a positive. And for me, it's just a case of maintaining that and looking where we can look to improve, and always want to try and improve, to be fair.
From an academy perspective, it must be quite exciting at a club like Cheltenham, because this is the sort of club that needs to produce its own talent and can give players those opportunities in the Football League. So for you, is that something that's quite exciting to work with?
Yeah, my background prior to coming here was always working in non-league. So again, really understanding of the pathway of promoting players from within, because ultimately we don't have millions and millions of pounds in terms of a budget, and it's a case of, I think clubs like Cheltenham, it's always a case of they want to produce their own as well, which again I think is a great feeling for the supporters, but also the people in and around the club, because if players come in and go on to better things in the future, then again for me it's really important that when a person leaves Cheltenham within the academy, whether that be under 16, under 18 or first team level, that they can turn around and go, do you know what, we had a really good time at Cheltenham and there was a lot of value there. And again, all the core principles that the academy stands for, making sure that they recognise that that's ultimately we're just trying to get the best for everybody involved in the programme.
And in terms of your past experience, it would seem you've covered quite a lot of areas of both senior football, youth football and ladies football. So do you think that makes you a very rounded coach?
I hope so. I hope so. Like I said, for the last couple of seasons and that I've been working at senior men's level. So again, understanding and appreciating what the values of an academy has, and that's really important. So again, yes, it will be great for me, because again I understand what the under 18s and that potentially are going through, because ultimately they're trying to get professional careers. Again, just lower down from there in terms of the 16s, looking to try and get a scholarship, and again, whether you're an under 9 coming in who just wants to be part of a professional football club. So again, I'm hoping I can add value in certain areas. I'll be picking the brains out of all of the coaches, because again, they'll have different skill sets that I don't have. So again, it's really a case of recognising that it's not one size fits all, and what works for one coach might not work for another. What works for one player at under 9s might not work for another at under 13s. So again, it's making sure we're getting that balance right throughout the programme to say this is where we're at, and like you said, ultimately trying to get more players through the system. Yeah,
and in terms of your past experiences, I know you've been at clubs like Chester, Solihull Moors and perhaps one or two others. Can you tell us a bit about some of the places you've experienced your football career so far?
I've had a great time, I've got to be brutally honest with you. I stopped playing when I was 18 through injury. So again, started my coaching career at 21. So I've been on that now, 16, 17 years now. So had some really good times, experienced some great things in the National League with Chester and Solihull. Ultimately Chester, the year we was there, it was the year they went down, but we learnt so much about what goes on off the pitch as much as on the pitch, and the importance of making sure the off the pitch is right. So again, that's where I'm really keen. The coaches I've spoke to so far, a lot of the work I've spoke to them about is what it looks like off the pitch. What environment are we creating? Because an environment in one club can be different to it is in another. But ultimately, we've got to try and, from where we're at now, moving forward, it's just trying to get players through the system.